talk about safety, but they finance the war while the people are left wondering what is it all for. They talk about wealth, but my neighbor's starving on the core. They promised us the moon, but we got nothing more. They talk about justice while nations burn in flame. Empty words, empty hearts, that's always the same. They talk about hope, but they profit from despair. They build their empires while pretending to care. They talk about love, but their hearts are stone, leaving us to fight stupid war on and on. They talk about progress, but holding us in chains, selling dreams, selling lies, but nothing gonna change. They talk about peace, but their bullets hit children's brains. Each shot fired brings profit, but leaves pain. Talk about change, but they refuse to let go of their power. Promising the sun, but they darken every hour. They talk about freedom, but they build up the walls. Claiming unity, but letting every friendship fall. Can't you see through the lies? They promise the stars while the darkness multiplies. They talk about dreams, but they crush them in their hands. They talk about shelter while they steal our lands. They talk about health, but the poison fills the air. They smile in our faces, pretending that they care. They talk about beauty, but destroy what's rare. Preaching kindness, but they leave us in despair. They talk about loyalty, but betray us every day. Every word they speak fades away.